Hey everyone, y'all ready to transform your house into the home of your dreams? Starting a home renovation project can be both exciting and, let's be honest, a little overwhelming. But trust me, with a little planning and a whole lot of heart, you can make the process so much smoother. That's why I'm here to walk you through the 5 essential steps to kickstart your renovation journey with confidence, clarity, and a whole lot of joy. We're talking about creating a space that's not just beautiful but functional, reflects your style, and makes you feel right at home. Are you ready? Let's get started. This first step is all about dreaming big and figuring out what you really want. Grab a glass of sweet tea and let's chat about your vision. What's the purpose of this renovation? Are you hoping to create a cozy family room, a spa-like bathroom, or maybe a chef's dream kitchen? Think about how you want to use the space and how you want it to feel. Start gathering inspiration, browse magazines, create Pinterest boards, and take walks around your neighborhood to see what catches your eye. Remember those design magazines Chip and I used to pore over for hours? This is your chance to do the same. Don't be afraid to dream big, but always bring it back to your lifestyle and what truly matters to you. Do you love hosting big family dinners? Then a spacious open kitchen might be your top priority. Do you crave a peaceful retreat after a long day? Then a luxurious bathroom with a soaking tub might be calling your name. Once you have a good sense of your overall vision, it's time to get specific. What are your must-haves? Are there any design elements you absolutely love? Maybe shiplap walls, exposed beams, or vintage finds that add character? Write it all down. This is your dream home story in the making. And don't forget to visualize the transformation. Imagine yourself in the space, how it will feel to cook in your new kitchen, or relax in your updated living room. This is where the magic happens, friends. This is where your vision starts to come to life. Now let's talk about the practical stuff, setting a budget and timeline. I know this part might not seem as fun as picking out paint colors and light fixtures, but trust me, it's essential for a smooth renovation. Start by researching average costs for similar projects in your area. Get quotes from contractors and suppliers to get a realistic idea of what things will cost. Remember, unexpected expenses can pop up, so it's always wise to include a contingency fund. A good rule of thumb is to set aside 10 to 20% of your overall budget for those just-in-case moments. Next, prioritize your wish list. If your budget is tight, focus on the most important updates first. You can always tackle those smaller projects down the road. Remember, it's all about finding a balance that works for you and your family. Now let's talk timeline. Renovations always take longer than expected, so be realistic and build in some wiggle room. Talk to your contractors about their availability and factor in time for ordering materials and potential delays. It's always better to overestimate than to feel rushed or overwhelmed. With a clear vision and a budget in place, it's time to dive into the nitty-gritty details of your renovation plan. Think of this as your roadmap to success. Start by outlining the scope of work. What needs to be demolished? Are you moving walls, adding windows, or updating plumbing and electrical? This is where having a clear floor plan comes in handy. If you're not comfortable creating one yourself, consider hiring a draftsman or architect to help you bring your vision to life. Next, choose your materials and finishes. This is the fun part. Browse tile shops, lighting stores, and fabric swatches to find the perfect elements that reflect your style. Remember to keep your budget in mind, and don't be afraid to mix and match to create a unique and personalized space. Don't forget about permits. Depending on the scope of your renovation, you may need to obtain permits from your city or county. Check with your local building department to see what's required. Finally, decide which tasks you're comfortable tackling yourself and which ones you'll need to hire out. If you're a DIY enthusiast, you might enjoy painting, tiling, or even installing light fixtures. But for more complex tasks like electrical or plumbing, it's always best to leave it to the pros. Now it's time to assemble your renovation dream team. Start by researching and interviewing potential contractors. Ask for recommendations from friends, family, or neighbors who have recently completed renovations. Once you've found a contractor you trust, make sure to get everything in writing. A detailed contract that outlines the scope of work, payment schedule, and estimated timeline. This protects both you and your contractor and ensures a smooth process. Next, it's time to start sourcing materials. Order everything early, especially if you have long lead times on custom items like cabinets, windows, or appliances. Coordinate deliveries and storage to avoid any last-minute surprises. Communication is key throughout the entire renovation process. Schedule regular check-ins with your contractor to stay informed about progress, address any concerns, and ensure everything is on track. Remember, you're all on the same team, working together to bring your dream home to life. It's finally time for the fun part, the renovation itself. But before the demo starts, there are a few things you can do to prepare your home and minimize the disruption. First things first, declutter and protect. Pack away anything you don't want to get dusty or damaged. Cover furniture and floors with drop cloths, and consider setting up temporary plastic walls to contain the dust. Create a designated construction zone and set up temporary spaces for cooking, dining, and relaxing. This might mean setting up a makeshift kitchen in your dining room or creating a cozy reading nook in your bedroom. Safety first. Make sure your home is safe for both your family and your contractors. Clearly mark any hazardous areas, provide adequate lighting, and keep walkways clear of debris. Remember, communication is key throughout the entire renovation. Don't be afraid to ask questions, address any concerns, and document any changes or decisions made along the way. Finally, once the renovation is complete, conduct a final walkthrough with your contractor. Create a punch list of any touch-ups or repairs that need to be addressed. This ensures that everything is completed to your satisfaction before you make the final payment. Congratulations, y'all, you did it! You took that leap of faith, embraced the chaos, and transformed your house into a home you love. Starting a home renovation can feel daunting, but breaking it into 5 clear steps simplifies the process. From defining your goals to those final finishing touches, each phase plays a crucial role in turning your vision into reality. Planning, budgeting, organizing, and communicating effectively with your team ensures that your project stays on track. Trust me, the effort is worth it. Take your time, trust the process, and enjoy the transformation of your space into a home that truly reflects your needs and style. Now pour yourself a glass of lemonade, sit back, relax, and soak in the beauty of your newly renovated space. You've earned it.